Hi everybody, Twin State Technical Services here, and I just want to quickly cover something that we get asked a lot, either before or after a software has been implemented into an organization. So why do we use software? It's to make us better, to make us faster, or to make things cheaper. So how do we justify the expense or the investment in software? Well, it's with an ROI, return on investment calculation. So these aren't always easy unless you have this in mind when you're implementing the software, but we can ask some questions to help us achieve some calculation of what the value has been of this new software that we're now using. One easy to measure fact would be an increase in sales or revenue or money. I always start with follow the money first. If there is a dollar tied to a particular action, so let's say we have a software that's to increase sales, we can calculate the number of dollars or revenue that is increased or decreased after implementing the software. Another really good measurement, and sometimes this takes a little bit of information before the software is implemented, but is in productivity savings, right? How much time does it take someone to do an action, and is it more or less than after you installed the software? So here's a couple ways that you can even find out the ROI of productivity if you weren't measuring it before the software was implemented. Ask a question is, how long did it take you to do step 1? How long did it take you to do step 2 and step 3 in a process? If it was 30 seconds for each step, then ask how often per week were you having to take each of those steps? Add that up and then ask the question, or even measure it in real time, how long does it take for you to complete the same actions in the new process with the new software? You can calculate your ROI by taking the value of a person's time and then subtracting or adding the new reality of how long it takes to do something with your new software. Another one that's really good is measuring employee or customer morale. So it's an easy question to ask, do you like, enjoy, or prefer the new process over the old process? And you can quantify that as a metric to measure of the success of your new software implementation. So if you have questions or you're looking to implement a new software or would like to measure the value of a software that you're using now, give us a call. We do this often and we'd love to be able to help you with your small or large project. We're at Twin State Technical Services and visit us at tsts.com.